Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Much greetings to you. It's your girl Angela Abraham, and I'm back with another video. So, you guys, I have a tutorial we're gonna do, and we have a topic. So, I'm gonna use Juvia's Place, the Warrior, which is a classic, one of my favorite brown palettes of all time. And look at these colors, ain't they beautiful? And the two colors I'm going to use is this dark brown and then this beautiful gold. And you can see I've used some of this one, but I have not used this color yet. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into that gold today, that beautiful shimmer gold. And we're going to get into Festival. Now this is a classic palette of Juvia's Places. I've used it a few times. I'm kind of still figuring out, and to be honest with you, with a color story like this, I could not get a good look by itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and play with both of these palettes. Like, this is beautiful. Ain't these bright, vibrant colors? Like, just these are beautiful colors. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this pink right here, this matte pink, and this shimmer blue right here. And while we get this look together, we're going to do a little chatting, okay? Oh, be sure that you are subscribed. Comment your thoughts down below and hit that like button for me. It helps me a lot. I appreciate you so much for it. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Warrior palette. No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the Festival, and I'm going to put on that pink, and I'm going to put that in my transition. So I hope you guys are doing good today. I hope y'all doing all right. I wanted to talk about Tyler Perry's teaser trailer for Why Did I Get Married Again? This is the third installment of this Why Did I Get Married franchise. And I got to be honest with y'all. I didn't ask for this. I really didn't ask for this. Like, based off the way the second one ended, I thought that was going to be it. So, I don't know if I'm going to do a review of that movie. If you would like me to do the Why Did I Get Married series, like a movie review, let me know in the comments down below, okay? But based off of the way the second one ended, I didn't expect the third, so I was really surprised when we got a teaser trailer. And I was just like, okay, who's been begging for this? Because I don't remember voting. But it's here. And Tyler is clearly actively working. So that's what we got. And I kind of just wanted to just talk about a few things I noticed in the trailer. It's all right. I think if I used my primer instead of my concealer, the pink would have turned out a lot brighter. Gotta get my smoothie. And look, y'all, put a little bit of whipped cream on it just to treat myself a little bit. All right, now I'm going to blend out the outer edge. So, one of the things I noticed in the trailer is that Janet Jackson did not return for this third installment. She's not in this one, y'all. However, I'm curious to know why she's not in this one. And when I say that, I'm not talking about personally why she's not in the third one. I want to know, what is the excuse that Tyler came up with as to why she's not in this one. And if he did come up with an excuse, I would love for the cast to reveal why she's not there. Patricia, yeah, Jenna's name is Patricia in the movie. So I'm curious to know why Patricia's is not in this one. I'm just curious because, I mean, we know how the second one ended. I don't want to say too much in case I do a review. So that's why I'm kind of being a little hush-hush on it. Yeah, it's really light. Okay. I'm kind of surprised by that. So now I am going to dip into the warrior and put that dark brown into the outer corner. Yeah. So I'm curious about that. And with Janet not being there, we do have a new lady. Her name is Rosalind. She is played by Taraji Henson. So I'm not really saying that she's like a replacement of her character, but I'm just curious to know, how does Rosalind I don't know, Rosalind fit into the picture. So I'm wondering, how does she know, the couples? Like, what is her connection to them? Is she like a friend of Patricia's? Is she like, I don't know. But what we do know about her is that her son is marrying Marcus and Angela's daughter. Because remember, Marcus and Angela has a daughter and a son. And I believe, I don't know. I don't know which is older and which isn't. Let me know if you know. But it appears, I mean, based off the second one, I think the daughter's older than the son. I don't know for sure. Even in the first one, the daughter appeared to be bigger than the son. So I'm assuming the daughter's older than the son. Let me know if you know for sure. Comment down below, okay? Okay. I think what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go back in with the brush. I'm not adding any more to it, and I'm just kind of fluff out the outer edges just a little bit and just see what we get. But of course, we know she has a reason to be there. However, I hope we get a backstory of like how they met. Not just the why did I get married story of like why they fell in love. I would like that backstory. I mean, we can assume they grew up together, but we don't, but like in the first and second one, we really don't know. We just know that the adults know each other, but the assumption is, oh, everybody's friends, all the couples are friends and they grew up together, so we're assuming all the kids grew up together. But in the first and second one, we didn't get to see that the kids were interacting with each other, or they were ever at events where they mingled together. So we don't know. The assumption is kind of there, but we didn't see that, so we don't know. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in. Oops. I'm gonna go back in with the brown, and I'm gonna bring that brown a little further over. So I'm gonna just go just below, and I'm gonna drag it just a little further. You see what I mean? I dragged it over a little further. I dipped back in, and I dragged it over a little further. And then I'm gonna go back over it with that pink. And I'm not gonna add anything. I'm just gonna blend again. Yeah, so I'm just curious to know. There may not be a connection for Rosalind to the other couples. She might just be like, oh, Angela's daughter met him in school, whatever, and then here she comes. Maybe there isn't a previous encounter for Rosalind with the other families. Like, we don't know. I mean, with the other couples. The other thing I noticed in the trailer is Mike. Okay, first of all, I feel like Mike shouldn't even be here, because Mike is always causing drama. Like, we get he's there because he's a trouble starter and all that. But I feel like there's no reason for him to be here. He's not with Sheila no more. They didn't have no kids together. Why are you still around? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the only reason why Mike is there is because he's still friends with the guys. Other than that, Mike don't need to be here. And the other thing about Mike, this man got a wig. This man got a armpit hair patch looking fade on his head. Why did y'all do that? Like, I I really don't understand. Why did y'all do that? Tyler, Mr. Perry, why did you do this? Why'd you give that man hair when he was bald and fighting cancer? Like, like we can assume that he probably beat cancer because he's in the third one, but we don't know. Maybe he'll die in the third one. Who knows? And I am not laughing at cancer patients, okay? I just want to be very clear. I have a soft spot for people who are battling cancer. Okay, so I'm not making fun of real cancer patients. I'm talking about a fictional character in a fictional film. Okay, so my question is Mike still battling cancer? And if so, that may explain his midlife crisis behavior in the trailer. All right, I'm going with that blue, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. And what I mean by midlife crisis behavior is this man showed up to the festivities with a much younger woman. Now you know Angela and Mike is gonna have some exchange words. That's their relationship. That's their friendship. You know? And oh oh my gosh. Okay, I see you. I see you. Oh my god. Ooh, oh, this is giving some. Oh, oh my. Oh me, oh my. Oh my God. Yeah, we want to smear this a little bit. Because look at this. Look at that. Pow. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more. So back to Mike. My gosh. He has a girl there that is young. And he also, there's a scene of him driving like a fancy foreign fast car, you know. And I'm just like, Mike, what are you doing? Mike, what are you really doing? What is wrong with you, sir? Who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to impress? All your friends are older. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I really like this blue. This blue is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that brown, and I'm gonna just blend out the edges of that blue with some brown, that dark brown. But I don't know. Mike is acting really weird, and there was even a point where he's like, I think he's giving a toast, and he's like, "Oh, your parents ain't as perfect as they seem," and it's just like, Mike, you too old to be stirring the pot. Sit down somewhere. Sit your stupid self down somewhere. It's like, why are you even here, sir? Oh, I'm going back and forth between the blue and that brown because I wanted to blend. I don't want it just to sit, but I did kind of create a sharp cut at the front, which is okay. I'm fine with that. But I'm going to soften out the outer edges, and I'm going to blend between that blue and the brown. This is so pretty. Oh my God. And I'm just like, how much are y'all gonna tolerate from Mike? Like at this point, are y'all just tolerating Mike because you feel sorry for him because he still got cancer? Or you know he's gonna die and he can't recover? Like, is he at stage, I don't know. He can't be at stage 4 acting like this. I don't know. I just feel like there's a real cuddling problem when it comes to Mike. And it's weird. Like, Mike doesn't deserve to be protected at this point. No, I don't care. I said what I said. All right, so I like the way this is looking. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the other eye. What else did I want to mention about the teaser? Oh, there's a part where it appears that Terry punches somebody. By the way, Tyler's character is Terry. He's the one who's with Diane. It appears that Terry gets so mad that he punched somebody in the face. Now, to me, it looked like he punched Mike in the face. Now, I don't know for sure because it's such a quick, like, scene. So it's hard for me to tell who he punched. But I think he punched Mike. I think he finally reached a breaking point with Mike, and he just like punched him in the face. Like, I don't know for sure. And then earlier in the trailer, Mike said something slick under his breath, and he's sitting next to Terry, and Terry was like, "Shut the fuck up." And he kind of gets mad at him, like, "Man, shut up." And he gets like real irritated with him. So I think it is Terry who punches Mike in the face. Now, I'm just like, well, it's about time. It's about time. Like, how many times y'all gonna let this man come around y'all just to ruin y'all marriage and y'all families? Like, this is ridiculous. It's almost coming off as if Mike got dirt on them, which we already know Mike had dirt on them in the first one. You know what I'm saying? But because they were stupid enough to tell their deepest secrets to him, of all people, when they know how he get down. Like, why would you... I'm gonna fix this other eye so it's not enough blue on there for me. Like, why out of all people you revealed yourself or shared your most vulnerable secrets with him? So it's like, man, ridiculousness. Okay, I'm gonna dip a little bit more into that brown, and I'm gonna soften out that outer edge because I don't want to lose that brown. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and blend. So I'm curious about that. And then there's another scene where it appears that Mike got so drunk that Terry and Marcus had to carry him out of a club or a bar. I don't know. It just looks weird. And you know what? The bar kind of reminds me of y'all remember that bar that was in like the first few, maybe the first 2 or 3 seasons of Sisters, Tyler Perry Sisters, and it was called Angel. It looks like that same bar, but it has an upgrade. That's what that place looked like, just from the outside. I could be wrong, but you never know. He might have just revamped and say, okay, we're going to make it like a party instead of a bar. Ooh, I like the way this is looking, y'all. I think I'm going to just soften out that my bottom lid. I'm not going to add anything. I'm just going to take the brush I use for the brown, and I'm just going to soften the bottom. Because I don't want too much blue on the bottom, but I do want it to soften out a little bit. So I'm just gently brushing the blue. I'm trying to be careful not to brush into my eyes, because my eyes are a little dry this morning, and I think it's because of the smoke we're having. We're having wildfires going on right now, so the smoke is affecting the air quality. And with me having allergies, I'm a little more I'm more irritated by it. Okay, I like this. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and set it. Okay, where's my setting spray? Oh, here we go. All right, so I'm going with Essence Fix and Last Setting Spray. Yeah, my eyes are a little dry this morning. And I tried not to add any like eye drops, because I knew if I did that, my eyes were gonna overly water and I wouldn't have been able to come to y'all with a video. So all right. Whew. And go ahead and dry it a little bit. I'm still learning how to use this fan. I had to get a new one. But yeah, I think somebody's going to get so mad. And I think Terry and Marcus are going to be the ones who get overly irritated with him and be like, that's enough. I'm sick of you. Every time we go out, you act a fool. I think people are going to hit their breaking point with him. Which honestly, y'all should have hit y'all breaking point with him the first movie. But there was also another scene. Oh, I like this. Okay, okay. This ain't what I expected, but I'm liking it. So I'm gonna go in with Juvia's Place Egyptian um pen liner, and I'm just gonna do my thin. I'm gonna do a thin lash line. Now I'm curious to know how the women are gonna react. I mean, we already know how Angela's acting towards Mike, because that's just how they are. But I'm curious to know how the other women, like Sheila, Troy, and well, Troy's a man. I'm just saying, because Troy's not really in the trailer, but he's in the movie. But he's not shown that much in the trailer. Like, he look real. Oh, he's all white. His hair is all white. And I don't know. Like, Diane's always had like a passive type of attitude towards Mike. Like, the only time she acted like she was really irritated by Mike's behavior was when she was about to get exposed. Other than that, I think she could probably care less. Like, we all know that at this point she could be quite selfish. But there was another scene. Yeah, sorry. Where it appears two younger people were caught being intimate with their shirts off. And I'm kind of curious to know who these two were. I'm sure we're gonna find out who they are before we get to the point where they get caught. I want to know who caught them and who are they. Now, I can assume that maybe it's Sheila's son and maybe Diane's daughter. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like because they're all kind of, the assumption is they're all around the same age, because I think there's like a 25 year gap from the second movie. Oh, my favorite mascara, Benefits Bad Girl Bang. I think there's like a 20 to 25 year time lapse from the second one to this one. So everybody's a young adult. All the kids are young adults. And you gotta also remember that Terry and Diane have a son and a daughter. The daughter is old as Kenya. She's the oldest daughter. Now, I don't know if she's in this one, but because it was another girl, I didn't get a good look at her. And I'm assuming maybe one of the other kids are hooking up. I don't know for sure. So I'm just curious to know who got caught. And yet there's going to be like some big secret revealed. Of course, I mean, it's a Tyler Perry movie. It has to be a big secret revealed, because if not, it wouldn't be a Tyler Perry movie if it wasn't. I probably should have curled my lashes before I put this on, because I can barely see them on video. But as I'm looking in the mirror, I can see the difference, you know what I mean? But on the video, you guys might not be able to see it. Uh-oh, I got a lash right near my eyeball. There we go. But yeah, it's just, it looks like they're having they're going to have the wedding in some type of island. Or maybe, I don't know. It almost there's some shots where it looks like it might be Italy. I don't know for sure the location. But it looks like they're somewhere in Europe. I could be wrong. But let me know in the comments if you figured out, based from the teaser trailer, where the wedding's going to be located. Because I'm assuming somewhere in Europe. And I'm assuming Italy. But again, I could be wrong. Man, I'm trying to. Yeah, I really should have curled my lashes. The few lashes I got before I did this. Yeah, I really should like see, but I should have curled my lashes before. Whatever. And now I'm gonna go in with ColourPop's um brow boss, and I'm gonna just do the front edges of my eyebrows. Um, the movie is gonna be on Netflix and it's gonna be released September 9th. So let me know how you feel about the trailer. How do you feel about the movie? Do you think it's gonna be good? Think it's gonna be bad? Are you interested in watching it? Let me know. Um, I'm not sure if I want to see it, y'all. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. I just, I don't know. I think I need to darken my, I don't know. I feel like this part's too sharp. So I'm going to go in with the NYX, I grab it, NYX Fill and Fluff Eyebrow Pomade Stick in Espresso. Let me just go over this a little bit and just kind of soften that out a little bit. Not sure if that made much of a difference, but yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. But it's just funny how they try to make everyone look older but sexier. I don't know. I just don't know. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of mascara on my bottom. I don't think I want to do a liner because I don't want to further irritate. So, but I just want to do just a little bit. Yeah. I don't want to do too much because I still got to um, clean this up a little bit because I did have some fallout. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I did have some fallout. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. So do y'all think Tyler Perry should have made a third one or not? Would y'all like for me to check it out, the movie, and then come back to y'all with a review? Let me know in the comment section if you guys would like that, because it's probably going to be the only reason I'll actually watch it is for y'all, and then I'll just come back and I'll come back and tell y'all what had happened, because I feel like otherwise I'm not going to be motivated to watch it. I'll probably just end up seeing clips, and then I'll just be like, okay, I'm glad I didn't waste any brain cells watching it. You know what I mean? But I think if you guys let me know that you guys would like to hear my thoughts, it'll motivate me more to watch it, you know? All right, now I'm going to finish it off with my primer. Okay. I'm going in with my Revolution Pore Blur. Probably should have shook it up a little bit. I'm also curious to know, with this movie, will there be other secrets revealed about the couples? Because they are older now. So I'm wondering, are there more secrets to be revealed about them outside of, um, Um, I, I mean, like outside of, like maybe there'll be something that's revealed about them that we didn't know before. I don't know. I'm curious because now the attention really is, it doesn't seem to be that the attention is on the older couples now, the original couples. It's like now it's focused on this new couple that's coming in. I don't know. Maybe there's a secret that Rosalind's son has that comes out before the wedding day. I don't know. I don't know. But this is, it's Tyler Perry's verse, so I mean, anything could happen. um, I really like this look, you guys. This is the final look. Gling, 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 gling. I like this look. This is so cute. I didn't expect it to turn out this way. Oh my goodness, I'm really liking this. Um, so before I go, do me a favor. Please hit that like button, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think about this look. Let me know if you guys seen the Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married Again teaser trailer. Let me know if you guys are gonna see it. Sound off in the comment section down below. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and the support you guys have given me. And I will see you guys on the next video. And as always, much love.